Alright, what's good with it, y'all, man? Kid DC Wrestling back. Y'all gonna have to forgive me first off. Apologies. I had completely forgotten at first that SmackDown was technically gonna be on a little bit of a tape delay, or at least live streamed early on, considering the fact that they are in Italy. They got Clash in Paris next Sunday night, so obviously, time zones are gonna be very different. They're doing a whole little tour there. They're doing, having fun, whatever. SmackDown, I believe, is also going to be in France. Uh, this up and coming Raw, and then the SmackDown, and I think even after. So they're going to be in Italy. They're going to be around there for a while. Anywho, I still wanted to go ahead and get out the way with talk about the show. The main part I do want to get in is John Cena and Logan Paul. That was the definitely the main stuff coming out of the show tonight. John Cena completely annihilated Logan Paul, which was to be expected. I think John Cena definitely did, what he was supposed to do. I mean, he emasculated Logan Paul. Didn't even call him an outsider. He said Logan Paul is not an outsider. He said Logan Paul is a parasite. He went outside the ring. He threw that prime bottle, that prime station, and basically went in on Logan Paul, and rightfully so. And even talked about wrestlers that he would much rather face on this retirement tour rather than Logan Paul. So, but as we saw at the end of the show, Nick Aldis, he told right before the show ended, he mentioned about Brock Lesnar because Brock attacked Cena at SummerSlam. I'm gonna go ahead and already tell you right now, they're running Brock Lesnar and John Cena at this. They're bringing back this ECW pay per view, WrestlePalooza. I think that's what it's called, and this is the same day AEW's having the show, so to counter program AEW, in a sense, they're running Brock Lesnar and John Cena for the last time. Obviously, we'll get more into that when we get to it, but before Nick Aldis could really get into it, John Cena got laid out by Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre, we heard from him tonight or this afternoon. Uh, he even got attacked by Randy Orton. So I don't know if that means we're getting Orton and Drew at Clash in Paris, or if Cody comes back in time. I mean, they got one more show before before Clash in Paris. So either they do that or they do it at WrestlePalooza. I'm assume that they're doing it at WrestlePalooza. Uh, but we'll ultimately see what happens. It just won't be enough time, to build up for Clash in Paris unless they do it. But Becky, as we saw from the opening segment, her and Naya, even though they can't stand each other, they took on Tiffany and Jade in the main event. It was your typical tag main event, nothing really more to it. You saw the Bloodline, the MFT, take on the Street Profits. Jimmy got involved, which I've really gotten to congratulate them on video. But congrats to Jimmy and Naomi, man. Having a baby. I know that was a very, very cool moment for them. And good Lord, that's just another bloodline, another Samoan in the bloodline. That's all we need, these days. These goddamn Samoans taking over the world of professional wrestling. But like Naomi said it best, the bloodline, it continues. And that was really it to it. You had some other tag team matches. It was your typical episode of SmackDown. So I just wanted to go ahead and give my 2 cents on it. But yeah, I should be dropping Clash in Paris predictions tomorrow. So I'll probably get on it tonight. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it.